This is part B for number 2, writing a decimal as a fraction. Again, we want to say the number correctly. That will help us. But on this one, it's a little more difficult. When you have a repeating decimal, we can't really say the number correctly. So we can't say 24 hundredths because that's not what it is. It's 1.242424. So it's more than just the hundredths place. So we won't be able to read it any other way but 1.24 repeating. So how are we going to convert this to a fraction? Well, just like the last time, we know that the 1 can be written as a 1. So we can write this as a mixed number. Just like when we go from fractions to decimals, we can just keep the whole number part. So if you remember, to get a repeating decimal, we had a certain digit in the denominator, and that digit was 9. So when we had something like 2/9, that would give us 0.2 repeating. If we had 3/9, which is 1/3, that gives us 0.3 repeating. But when we had 2 digits that repeated, so we have 2 and 4 that repeat, we have 2 digits of 9. So it has to be 99 there, since we have 2 digits repeating. And whatever digits are repeating, that's your numerator. So the digits that repeat are always your numerator, and the denominator has the same number of digits as the numerator, and they're all 9s. What we do need to make sure, though, is that we are in simplest form. So we've got to be in simplest form. We have to see if we have a common factor between 24 and 99. So ones that we can try are, well, obviously 1 is not going to help. 3, 9, and 11, and 33, and 99. Those are all ones that we can use because all of them are factors of 99. So if this is going to reduce, it's going to be with one of these numbers. So let's try the smallest one first, 3. 3 goes into 99, obviously, and it goes into 24. So we are going to be able to reduce 24 over 99 by dividing by 3. So we're getting an equivalent fraction. And 24 divided by 3 is 8. And then 99 divided by 3 is 33. And then 8/33, there is no common factors between 8 and 33, so that's going to be in simplest form. So our final answer, don't forget the 1, is 1 and 8/33. And that's it for part B. Okay, let's go ahead and look at part C in the same video since they have the same concept. So we're doing a repeating decimal. This time it is 0.123 repeating, so the 1, 2, and the 3 repeat. Just like the last one, we can't really say this correctly because the 1, 2, 3 just repeats. So that's in the 10, 100, thousands place, however it keeps going. So it's further than the thousands place. So we can't really pronounce it correctly. So we have to say 0.123 repeating. Now for this one, again, since we have a repeating decimal, we know that the numerator is going to be whatever numbers repeat. And the denominator is going to be the same number of digits, but all the digits are 9. So since 3 numbers repeat, we're going to have 3 digits in the denominator, and they're all going to be 9s. So we have 123 divided by 999. Again, we need to look to see if this is going to be able to be reduced. So we need to look at things that go into the denominator. Okay, so the only choices we have are, again, 1 doesn't really matter, but 3, and we have 9. This time 11 does not go evenly into 999. And then we also have 33 actually doesn't go in there, and neither does 99, but 111 does. So this is a smaller list for 999. I won't give you one that's that hard that you're going to need to figure out a big number to get into. It'll probably just not reduce, but this one happens to reduce, and it is divisible by 3. So divide each of those by 3. 999 divided by 3 is 333. Okay, be careful on those. Sometimes they seem simple, but they're not so simple. This one is. So our equivalent fraction, we have 333 in the denominator. In the numerator, We can go by parts again. We can actually, if you think about 120 divided by 3 is 40, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1, so it's 41. Okay, 41 over 333. So that's going to be our final answer, 41 over 333. As long as you get this initial setup, I'm going to be happy, okay? This is just going the extra mile for this one since it's such a big number to get that into simplest form. So that's it for number 2.